Hello! Today I'm going to try running my Resto Shaman through a tier 11. I do the 8s with her every week. I haven't really tried a higher key because she would probably be my least favorite of my tunes to push through these delves, especially as Resto. But we're going to give it a try today. I've got a talent spec set up that should help a little bit. There's a lot of CC and control in there, as well as self-sustainability. And we will set up Brann as damage dealer, and let's go take a look at how we want to set up his abilities. Well, we've got him as damage dealer. Streamline relic is pretty decent, but why don't we give him the rage filled idol, see if we can get him a little more damage. Biggest problem I have on the Resto Shaman is she seems to double dip on the aggro table, even with minor heals. So often mobs will come rushing right over to kill you. So, alright, now we have empowered. These guys will ascend at 30%. So, let's see, this pack does not have that on there. I think this pack here on the right is going to be easier to clear first. So let's try that.
That's more like it.
I'll take a quick peek here, see what kind of damage Brann is doing. No, he's doing pretty good damage. Another note, so Wayne is the summon little elemental guy that comes from the Candle Confidant trinket, and he actually does a fair amount of damage, so it's possible Brann was taking a little too much damage there, or more than I would like, so we may switch him off of that rage-filled idol. Oh, I missed that totem. Alright. Yeah, I'm feeling like Brann is taking quite a bit too much damage, and you can't just pump him full of heals, unfortunately, because he will pick up the aggro even faster. So let's go ahead and switch him. You know what? We'll try the light touched idol, because that's free healing without aggro, and we'll see how that works.
You got to dodge!
It took a little bit for Brann to pick up aggro, but it's alright. He is very good about executing at 30%. Seen that quite a bit. It wasn't too bad. Let's see. Before we move on, let me think about that real quick. Light touched idol. No, you know what? We'll go with my trusty porcelain arrowhead idol. Everyone likes extra crit. I think the only danger is you pick up aggro a little quicker, but I don't think you can avoid that with the way they have Brann set up nowadays. Okay, let's see what we got. Got Empowered Lord on the bridge, so we are probably going to need to fight him as he sees through stealth. Ah, good. I was hoping that pull would split.
I need to target something first.
The web bolts from Threadmancers are probably the hardest, some of the hardest hitting ones I've seen in the 11, so all's got to be prepared to interrupt those, or I guess in this case we got to heal through it. Brann actually held pretty good aggro on that particular mob, so hopefully that'll continue. Okay, so we got the Lord here. We do want to look ahead always on the 11, see where those mini bosses are. In fact, we might be able to see them here. It's probably behind that pillar there, so hopefully it'll be skippable. Alright, we'll give this guy a little try. The lords have a pretty big amount of health, but they do move pretty slow, so...
Here we go!
I'm out of range.
Yep, see, there was again at 30%. He did his execute, which really helps out a lot. Resto Shaman do not seem to have much an 8 DPS anymore at all.
That's more like it!
Before the tuning, when Brann could hold aggro much better, things went a little easier.
That's more like it!
Oh good, the magnetic loader. That one always works pretty well. Alright, so let's try... This shouldn't be too bad.
I don't have a target.
Oh, not sure how we missed the ankle biter there. That's right. Frost Shock is not something I would normally pick up, but it does seem to help a lot in this particular, in Delves, right? And I did take the Frost Shock talent that expands it to surrounding mobs too. I think that we want to split this up as much as possible. So we can work on the captain a little better here.
Get out of the way! You won't hit us with that one!
Okay, let's see if we can see the mini boss now. Hmm. Don't see it yet. I've noticed sometimes they just kind of pop up halfway through the run, which is no fun. Alright, well, we'll see what we got. So we got another captain and some smaller mobs, and we do need to get that cocoon right there, so let us... Huh.
It's not ready yet.
Does look like that execute at around 30% is pretty consistent from Brann, so that's good. Those slashers have a pretty nasty
I need to get closer.
attack there. Let's do the Threadmancer first.
I'm going all out.
Ah, not gonna lie, that lightning lasso is pretty cool. Hey, there's the mini bosses, and I did just see them pop up. I believe... No, they're not skippable because we gotta get that cocoon right there, it looks like. Yep. Okay. This may be a run stopper, but
That's more like it.
let's see. If we can split them, which we usually can, then...
Let's have a quick sit down to recover.
Okay, halfway there.
It's too far away.
summon the Rubians. Don't stand in them.
All right. That's one hurdle down. Now, looks like we have another prisoner right there. I think. Might be able to sneak that, so let me try.
What have we here?
Okay, and is that a fire guy? Yeah, that's another cocoon we need to get right underneath that bunch. So let's go like we did before. We'll sheep the slasher and pull the thread dancer. So we got a slasher and a swarmer. Let's see if the slasher will come by itself. Okay, looks like we are not in too bad shape.
I'm going all out.
It's still recharging.
Okay, let's see. I think we're gonna have to pull both those threadmancers, because we want to dodge that lord if possible. Yeah, buddy, take a little bit of his lasso. I tell you, that's a pretty cool spell, man. I like that.
Have a quick second to recover.
I need to get closer.
You won't hit us with that one.
Hey, that's pretty good. We are on to the final boss, and
Nice fight.
I think oh, it looks like I died once. Yeah. This last boss should not be too bad unless I pull aggro, but we will give it a little push here. So, Brann appears to be holding aggro pretty good. Wow, that swarm does a lot of damage. Well, I thought Brann was holding aggro. It's that aggro from healing seems to be pretty big. Come on, Brann.
Hang in there.
There you go. Give it a chance to catch up. Ooh, that hurt. That hurt. Wow, that stinging swarm does a lot of damage. All right, let's see what we got here. This little chumpo could not hold aggro at all. Let's go that way. Yeah. Well, at least it does give you all your cooldowns back. Okay, take two.
Brann's got your back. Hey, be careful.
There's kind of a good argument here to take gust of wind and maybe even primordial wave. Well, that sure was a long fight, but any one you walk away from. There's successful tier 11 on my Resto Shaman. I will post a link to the talent spec I used in the description. Thanks.